Currently, cotton is the major cash crop in India, making up 4% of the gross domestic product. Only 20% of the cotton farmers in India grow organic cotton. These organic farmers live in the rural areas of India, and their families depend on cotton for their livelihood. In Andhra Pradesh, 240 farmers produce organic cotton on 327 hectares of land.
My father and my forefathers lived here and passed away from here. We've been living here longer than I know.
Samji's organic farming methods are not new. His family has been working this way long before he was born.
The older people did not use chemicals because they understood that the soil could be affected. Only during our generation have we become conventional by watching other farmers go for chemicals. Otherwise, we were all organic. Organic farming will benefit me in the future, though now I may get less yields. After 3 years, I'll get more yields on cotton, or any crop for that matter, all without any need for applying inputs.
Samji is a highly respected farmer in his village. A group called Chetna Organic contacted him because his influence could be useful in convincing surrounding farmers to return to organic methods.
My name is Arun Chandra Ambatipudi. I work as a team leader in Chetna Organic. I have been officially associated with this project since May 2004, but unofficially I've been associated with representatives from Solidaridad much before that.
The Chetna Organic project takes farmers back to the traditional methods of farming, using non-pesticide-based pest management and non-chemical fertilizers.
The project was initiated sometime in 2003 June, when officials from Solidaridad were in India to find out if there were possibilities of working on an organic cotton program in India.
When we were first approached, we told Chetna Organic that we were using chemical fertilizers and that we could not commit immediately. We must first have a village meeting to make a joint decision. The meeting was comprised of 30 to 40 people in the presence of the village sarpanch, the village head. We informed the group of the proposal to join the organic farming program. The village elders supported the idea because they had grown organically in the past and thought it was a good idea to go back to organic farming. This meant we had to stop using chemical fertilizers. Chemical fertilizers have a negative effect by reducing soil fertility. It creates a kind of treadmill situation, whereby to compensate the loss of soil fertility, one has to increase the dosage each year to keep productivity of the crop going. We do not have the money to increase the dosage of chemical fertilizers each year. Our group members have decided that during the next year, we will start using heavy doses of farmyard manure and level the plot wherever necessary to prepare in advance for the season.
The project tries to compare the results from organic farming vis-a-vis conventional and BT farming, and tries to show that organic farming is more sustainable and more profitable for small-scale farmers than conventional farming.
In fact, farmers from the neighboring villages, especially Sangi and Kari, have come here requesting us to inform Chetna Organic to register them for next year and allow them to be a part of the program. This is our first year, and we expect 3 quintals of cotton per acre. Worst comes to worst, we expect at least 2 quintals per acre. Next year, we may get 3 quintals, and the following year, 4 quintals, and then 5 quintals, and so on. With each year, the soil will become more and more fertile.
Samji has been using a hybrid seed called Brahma. This is a very popular seed in Andhra Pradesh because of its quality. Here, Samji demonstrates how he's able to measure the staple length of his crop. This will determine the quality of the cotton. He learned this during a training organized by the Chetna Organic program at a gin in Nagpur. The ends should be trimmed, he says. The full length should not be measured, only half. Samji has determined that the staple length of this crop is around 28 millimeters.
The first thing is that in organic farming, the cost of production is lower because you reduce the cost of inputs, you remove pesticides, you remove fertilizers, and you also remove the cost of the seed. Whereas in organic farming, you try to generate as much locally available resources as possible.
The project also promotes fair trade, ensuring that the farmer gets a fair price for their crops. They eliminate the use of a middleman by organizing farmers into a group and selling the cotton directly to the mills. By teaming the farmers together, they have more cotton to sell, and the money is then distributed throughout the group.
The first thing that the middleman does is to first lend money before the cropping season, and then he exploits the situation by reducing the price. He never pays the price that is determined by the government.
We are the ones who work in the fields. We sweat each day harvesting our crops, while the middlemen take the high profits.
Organic cotton farmers receive a premium of 8 to 15% above the conventional price, and those who produce fair trade certified cotton receive an extra 20 to 30%, giving them 40 to 45% more than conventional cotton. The savings and profits benefit the group and are used to maintain the well-being of the farmers and families involved. 15% of the fair trade premium goes to community development.
One of the objectives of the project is also to involve as many women as possible, and this is on the core of the agenda.
In this program, for example, when a woman member wants to put her child in school or in a health center, we assist them. The members of the village organization make a resolution and lend her 200 rupees, which she repays within a few days. We are all benefiting from this and are very happy.
What we do in this project is not just to support farmers on developing technical skills, but we also try to improve their trading position. That is one of the reasons why Solidaridad had started this project in India. They wanted to improve the trading position of small farmers in the market.
The program is helping us to improve ourselves, and it is exposing us to various meetings and trainings. As a president of the Mandal Samka, when I request or inform people to follow organic farming methods, they agree and listen to it.
By forming groups within the program, we benefit as a whole. There are, of course, some who still work as laborers outside the group, but our village people say they will stay united as a result of this program.